Welcome back to History of Simple Things. Today we're diving into something you've probably seen on countless restaurant signs, bar menus, and neon lights: happy hour. It sounds cheerful, almost irresistible. Discounted drinks, cheaper appetizers, a reason to unwind after a long day. But have you ever stopped and wondered, why do actually say it? Is it just clever marketing, or is there a deeper story behind it? So today we'll uncover, why is it called happy hour? The answer turns out to be more surprising than you might expect. The phrase didn't even start in bars. In fact, its origins trace back to the military, secret drinking cultures, and even legal loopholes. So let's unpack how a simple phrase evolved into a global tradition, right here on History of Simple Things. Long before bars started using the term, happy hour had nothing to do with drinking. The phrase originally referred to a scheduled period of entertainment. It was used to describe a time set aside for relaxation, fun, or morale-boosting activities. The idea was simple: designate an hour where people could forget their stress and enjoy themselves. No alcohol required. This early meaning laid the foundation for what the phrase would eventually become: a break from routine, a moment of relief. One of the earliest documented uses of happy hour comes from the United States Navy in the early 20th century. Sailors would organize happy hours aboard ships as a way to pass time and boost morale. These gatherings included boxing matches, music, dancing, and other forms of entertainment. Importantly, these events were alcohol-free. Life at sea could be monotonous and stressful, so these designated happy hours were essential for maintaining mental well-being. Life on naval ships was far from easy. Long deployments, strict routines, and limited social interaction made boredom a constant challenge. Happy hour became a structured escape, a way to inject some excitement into daily life. It gave sailors something to look forward to, even in the middle of the ocean. The concept of a scheduled break for enjoyment stuck, even as its meaning began to evolve. The transition from wholesome entertainment to alcohol-centered gatherings began during a very unexpected time: Prohibition in the United States, which lasted from 1920 to 1933. During this period, the sale and production of alcohol were illegal. But that didn't stop people from drinking. Instead, it pushed alcohol consumption underground, where creativity and secrecy became essential. During Prohibition, people would gather in private homes or hidden venues to drink before going out to dinner at restaurants, which couldn't legally serve alcohol. These pre-dinner gatherings became known informally as happy hours. It was a time to relax, socialize, and enjoy drinks before heading out into the public eye. The phrase started to shift from general entertainment to specifically meaning a time for drinking. Speakeasies, illegal bars hidden behind unmarked doors, played a major role in shaping modern happy hour. These secret spots often had limited hours of operation and relied on word of mouth. While they didn't always advertise happy hour in the way we see today, they reinforced the idea of drinking as a special time-bound event. The thrill of secrecy added to the happiness of the experience. When Prohibition ended in 1933, alcohol became legal again. But the habits people developed didn't disappear. The idea of gathering at a specific time to drink and socialize had already taken root. Bars and restaurants began to adopt and formalize this behavior, recognizing its potential as both a social ritual and a business opportunity. As the workforce grew and urban life expanded, the concept of stopping for a drink after work became increasingly popular. People wanted a way to transition from the stress of the workday to the comfort of home. Happy hour filled that gap perfectly. It became a cultural bridge between responsibility and relaxation. By the mid-20th century, bars began using happy hour as a marketing strategy. Offering discounted drinks during slower hours, typically late afternoon, helped attract customers before the evening rush. The name itself was powerful. It promised not just cheaper prices, but a better mood, a lighter atmosphere, and a shared experience. The word happy wasn't chosen by accident. It taps into a universal desire to feel good. Whether it's escaping stress, connecting with friends, or simply enjoying a moment of calm, the idea of happiness is deeply appealing. Pair that with the promise of affordability and you have a winning combination. Happy hour works because it aligns with human psychology. After a long day, people are more likely to seek rewards. Discounted drinks feel like a small victory, a treat you've earned. The social aspect adds another layer. Being around others who are also unwinding creates a shared emotional experience. At its core, happy hour is built on a simple idea. People need time to unwind. Whether it's on a naval ship, in a hidden speakeasy, or at a modern bar, the purpose remains the same. It's about creating a moment of happiness in the middle of life's demands. So why is it called happy hour? Because from the very beginning, it was designed to make people feel exactly that, happy. What started as a morale-boosting activity for sailors evolved through secrecy, legality, and clever marketing into a global tradition. It's a reminder that even the simplest ideas can have complex and fascinating histories. It's a story of culture, adaptation, and the universal human need to relax and connect. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.